Morning, dear.
Morning.
Morning.
Okay, guys. Good morning and welcome. And before we get started, does anybody have any questions or anything they want to get off their chest?
No.
Okay, guys. So today we're going to start trying to see if we can talk about how to optimize a Doppler. Okay, a Doppler recording. Okay. So if you want to put it, that's okay. Good. And number 20 is main, yes, okay, that's going to be Alara of Doppler. You remember Alara?
Yeah.
Okay, Alara was the whole point of Alara. Get an optimal image. Principle. Okay, guys. Peace be with that. Now, when you, for instance, just okay, turn on your machine, you're going to just okay, start scanning in, let's say B mode. So this means that's okay how it's going to somehow appear. Yeah, okay. Then we say it's okay that we turn on our color flow. Okay. Now, if those of you who still are in doubt, this one here is your knob for color flow. How do we turn it on? We press this middle button. Did you guys get that? That's how you mainly is okay, turn it on and okay, yes, turn it off. But when the light here is okay, turns from yellow to green, or orange to green, whichever you want to call it. Yes, okay, that means that okay, this function here is on. Now, what you may see in this instance here is your box. Okay. Now, what we had before is okay, that box appeared as okay, even you can say it's okay, the blood vessel itself was. It's okay, just showing up okay as a little lighter gray color. Clear, okay. Now, although we say that, okay, yes, we turn on the color mode, we may still not see any colors within the blood vessel at this point here. Okay, and the question just arises, why is that? Now, once you know it's okay, why, then you can always say, okay, now let's just do something about it. Okay. Now, in this instance, the reason that we don't see a color is because of the angle between, yes, okay, you can say your box and, okay, yes, whichever way, either it's this way or this way here, that, okay, yes, the blood was flowing. Okay. Because it's mainly going to be, yes, okay, within this box here, that, okay, yes, your beams are going to be going like this. So the mainly, yes, okay, make that 90-degree angle with the direction of the blood flow. Now, what did that 90-degree angle tells you? That, okay, yes, you have a 0 Doppler shift. And that's why S, okay, is going to appear as the color on your color scale that represents a 0 Doppler shift, which is the color of the baseline, which in all maps is pretty much going to be black. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. So now comes the point, yes, okay, to optimize this. Now, what we mean to optimize it mainly as okay, mean that okay, yes, that the blood vessel fills up with some sort of color. Since we have our color mode on. Okay, and how do we do that? Okay, now since the reason here that we don't see color is because of the 90-degree angle, that's why we can say, okay, steer the box to an angle other than 90 degrees. Did that make sense? Okay. So that mainly means that, okay, as for that, you will have a knob. Now, let's just say that we have turned on our color flow. Okay. So yes, okay, now you will have, okay, that's always going to be, it's okay, B mode. But then since we have turned on the color flow as well, that's okay. There's going to be, it's okay, display screen or panel here for your color flow. And whenever we turn on Doppler, that's okay, even that's okay, the functions of these knobs here are going to change. Okay. So this knob here in most instances, okay, that will say angle steer. Okay. Now, when I say angle steer, now, okay, it really doesn't matter. You can turn it clockwise and just keep on click, 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 click. What you mainly will see is, okay, that from each click, your box may go from this to, let's say, this. And from this, next click, yes, okay, will be like this. Okay, so here it does, okay, and the same is okay, even if you turn it anti-clockwise. Okay, so here's okay, it's not going to be that, okay, if you turn it clockwise, it is going to go from this to this. And if you turn it anti-clockwise, it's going to go from this to this. You can make it, okay, just made up. You can say if it's first click, it may go to this. The second click, it may go to this. Or it may go back to this, but then you just make it, okay, turn another click, and okay, then it goes to this. Did that make sense? So here it's okay, clockwise, anti-clockwise doesn't really matter. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. And what's going to happen then? Well, okay. Okay, so how do we do that? By angle steer. So it was the same picture. We can say, yes, okay, we had the same blood vessel. Well, let's just say that, okay, as we steer the angle, let's see, it's okay this way. Okay. Now, just to choose any color, we can say, it's okay, we got the blood vessel was filled up with red color. Now, please keep in mind, guys, you will only see color within the box. Okay, the area out here and here, all this, okay, this is still the blood vessel. That's okay, will still appear black. Oh, yes, okay, the color that I had, even yes, okay, as we saw here. So the color is only going to, yes, okay, ideally appear in the areas where you have the blood vessel, and which is okay, that falls within the outlines of your box. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. Whereas you can see, okay, we could even, yes, okay, turn it to the other angle. Okay, which means, yes, okay, what had been this? Okay. So, what will you see now? You can say, yes, okay, it will be following, I'll be showing. Let's see, it's okay, blue color. Now, yes, okay, looking at the colors of your color map, you can now see, yes, okay, what is the direction of the blood flow in this vessel here? Yes. Anybody?
Left to right.
Left to right, right? Okay. Okay. Now you can mainly say it's okay here. You may just say, well, okay. This was the home line. Okay, so since we have a color of the positive side, goes towards home line. Okay, whereas over here, this would be the home line. And we have a color of the negative side within the blood vessel, which may mean that, okay, yes, it still flow. No, since it's negative, that's going to mean that it flows away from the home line. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. So you guys say, yes, okay, what will be the first thing to do? Yes, okay, once you turn on your Doppler, after yes, okay, you can say it's okay, locating the blood vessel. Okay. And if you don't see color, well, at least make sure that, okay, yes, the angle between, yes, okay, you can say it's okay, your box, which is mainly going to be, yes, okay, representing, yes, okay, the direction in which the beam will be steered, is at any other angle than 90 degrees. Okay, and that's pretty much okay as what you mean you can do by either steering the box this way or steering the box this way. Okay, at least that's okay, say that the angle between the beam and the direction of the blood flow. Angle between the beam and direction of the blood flow. Is anything but 90 degrees. Did you guys get that? Okay. And in this case, it's okay, the blood flow was from left to right. Okay. Whereas, okay, in case that, okay, yes, your beam, for instance, okay, was steered like this, and you saw blue. Okay. Then the blood flow would have been from right to left. Or yes, okay, here, if you saw a blood vessel where the blood flow was red, well, okay, yes, it would still have been from right to left. Okay. So you can be asked, or you can be giving us, okay, pictures like this and say, okay, what is the direction of flow in the bottom vessel? What is the direction of flow in the top vessel? Things like that. Okay. What kind of Doppler shift do you have in the top vessel or bottom vessel? What kind of top Doppler shift do you have in a top vessel or a bottom vessel? Okay. Or the vessel at a shallower depth and the vessel at a deeper depth. Okay. Because in all these images here, guys, just keep in mind that, okay, yes, this here, that's where your transducer is. Yeah, okay. Or you can say, okay, this is going to be shallow depth. This is going to be deeper, 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 deeper. So this is okay, the shallow blood vessel. This is we're behind a deeper blood vessel. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Now your question may be, is okay, well, we scanned the blood vessel here, in this area here. What if you want your friends, yes, okay, scan this area here, is okay, what do you do? All right, now you can say, okay, your transducer would have been like this. But you want to, yes, okay, follow the blood vessel, you want to scan, let's say, yes, okay, this area here. You may, yes, okay, just remove the transducer this way here. Physically, mainly, yes, okay, keep it in the same position, okay, same direction that it is, but you may just slide it this way. You want to scan, let's say it's okay. This area here, you may, it's okay, just move the transducer up this way. Did that make sense? Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, either whether it was this vessel, yes, okay, to begin with, or yes, okay, if you slide or if you move the transducer, or yes, okay, towards in this direction here, or you move it in this direction here. You may see that, okay, yes, the relationship between your blood vessel and the transducer changes. Or you can say, okay, the path that the transducer, the blood vessel runs along your screen may not be straight like it was when you started. Okay. But you may see that, okay, let's say that the blood vessel now actually is okay, take a more like, let's say it's okay, a course like this. So now this is your blood vessel. Now what previously you can say is okay, was an optimal angle. Now is not optimal because now this is the direction of your beam. And now, sorry, this is the direction of your blood flow. And then now make this okay a 90-degree angle. So the blood vessel is okay, which previously is okay was visible, or you can say it's okay, filled with color. Now yes, okay, in accordance to yes, okay, our color map. Gives us a negative Doppler shift. Oh, sorry, a zero Doppler shift. Why? Because now the angle is 90 degrees. Okay. So what may have to be done now? Well, the same. We stay as okay, how to optimize the angle. To what? Any other than 90 degrees. Okay. Between Yes, okay. Our beam. And let's just say, and the direction of the blood flow. Did you get that? So how do we do that? Well, again, yes, okay. Still by yes, okay, an angle steer. So our students, this is the one, yes, okay, where it's okay. So we say, if first, yes, okay, this here was the blood vessel. Now, even yes, okay, if your angle is like this, well, yes, okay, you can mean says, okay, that this is not a 90-degree angle. Because that's okay, let's just say it's 120-degree angle. Clear? Okay. Or even yes, okay. Up here, we go like this. And have our angle. Let's say it's okay, still like this. So this is going to be as okay our beam, and this is going to be as okay the direction of the blood flow. Okay, but then we can say it's okay. We may still it's okay have some sort of color in the blood vessel. Did you guys get that? Okay, so it's not always going to be that, okay, yes, that if your box is steered like this, it's not always going to, yes, okay, necessarily make a 90-degree angle. Because your blood vessel is okay, may run or slant across the screen like this. Okay, so if your blood vessel is okay, was running this way, that's when you can say, okay, that you had a 90-degree angle. Whereas, okay, yes, if the blood vessel, for instance, okay, was running this way, that is not a 90-degree angle. Even yes, okay, you see, yes, okay, where the blood vessel is okay, runs like this, and your butt are still like that, yes, okay, it is still not a 90-degree angle. Clear? Okay. For the purple one, you can see it's okay. Okay. This one here. Okay. This one here is okay. We had made a 90-degree angle. Okay. For the light green one, we can say it's okay. If the box was steered this way, it's okay. That will make a 90-degree angle. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So point number one, or you can say step number one. Well, first and foremost, just okay. Make sure that your color Doppler mode is on. If you want to see, oh, yes, okay, record a color Doppler. Okay, once that is on, yes, okay, you will see your box Okay, which means okay, just indicates or marks or displays you the direction in which the beam is being steered. Okay, and if it makes just okay a 90-degree angle with your blood vessel, well, okay, yes, you will not get a color Doppler. Okay. Well, you do get a color Doppler in the sense that, okay, it just shows you, okay, the color on your color map, which represents a zero Doppler shift, which is black. Okay. So as far as the appearance of the blood vessel is concerned, what it's not going to change. It was black even in a regular B mode. It's going to be black now. Okay. But now, yes, okay, that black is just okay as the zero Doppler shift from your color map. Okay, so that the magical trick of how to just okay put color into the color map is to steer the angle to an optimal angle, which is any angle but 90 degrees. Did you guys get that? Okay, so that angle of, yes, okay, you can say, okay, your box here, yes, okay, what previously is okay was an optimal angle, is now a not optimal angle. Okay, but previously is okay if the blood vessel ran straight across your screen like this, was not an optimal angle, now is an optimal angle. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. Any questions?
No.
Good. Now, guys, let us just put it this way. Well, the next function that we will talk about is going to be okay, what we can call Doppler gain. Now, mainly it's okay since we it's okay. First, I talk about it's okay. Color Doppler, we can say it's okay. Color Doppler gain. Yeah. Now let's just okay. Let's take it the simple way. Let's say it's okay. We had a blood vessel. Yeah. Okay. Let's say that we had steer our angle to an optimal angle, anything but 90 degrees. Did you guys get that? Okay. You still have, yes, okay, let's make it over here. You still have, yes, okay, your turn, yes, okay, your color flow. It's on. Oops. It's on. Okay. We have optimized the angle, but you still don't see any color within the blood vessel. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Now what can we do? The optimal step would mainly be to, okay, let's do it this way here. Say that, okay, yes, we can increase the color Doppler gain. Now just look at the word gain and just think of, okay, something that I asked you guys to read about yesterday. Which we called receiver gain. What was another name for receiver gain?
Amplification.
Amplification. Okay, which we mainly as okay will adjust by as okay maneuvering our B mode, right? So let's say that okay, as we increased the receiver gain or we increase the amplification. What would happen to a B mode image?
It would become brighter.
It will become brighter, right? Okay, because B was brightness. So yes, okay, it will become brighter. How? Mainly because okay, the intensity, or you can say, okay, the amplitude or the power of the reflections from the tissues were increased. And I may call that, okay, yes, the image will become brighter. So the same is going to happen here to, yes, okay, what causes, yes, okay, or what shall be demonstrated by color. Okay, so what we mainly, yes, okay, just do is, well, okay, yes, when increasing the power Doppler gain, a color Doppler gain here, sorry, mainly, yes, okay, by rotating this knob here clockwise, or if you look on your knobs here, you mainly, yes, okay, will realize, oh shit, no. Okay, that was probably not the right thing to do. Hold on. Okay. Right. But if you look at okay, yes, this knob here is okay compared to yes, okay, let's say it's okay, your B knob, right? This outer piece of plastic here is okay, it actually is okay, it can be rotated clockwise or anti-clockwise. The same here. So you know that okay, as when we rotate a knob clockwise, that will mainly mean that we increase. Where okay, we turn it anti-clockwise, that mainly is okay, will be decrease. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So likewise, yes, okay. Turning the knob clockwise for receiver gain or amplification will make an image become more bright. Likewise, yes, okay, by turning it clockwise, what is it that we may end up doing is saying, well, okay, we had an image, we turn on the color flow, a color Doppler. We made sure that, okay, yes, the angle is optimal, but we still don't see any color. Okay, so why? Mainly because, okay, you can say it's okay, the amplitude of the colors, okay, of of the signals that should produce the colors is too low. That it don't, that's okay, is going to, that it doesn't display the colors that we wanted to appear in the blood vessel. Okay, so in this case, it's okay, yes, okay, if we increase what we in this case I will call the color Doppler gain, which is just the amplification of your color Doppler. Now, what you may see is that blood vessel, which previously as okay was not having any color, now may start to display a color. All dependent upon is okay, it's blood flow in relation to the being whether we have a positive Doppler shift or whether we have a negative Doppler shift. Let's just okay, use our favorite. You want to be positive, okay? Okay, guys. So that was okay, yes. Slowly as okay as you can say it's okay as you keep on increasing the power, you may start seeing as okay color appearing in the blood vessel. Just like okay, yes, by increasing your brightness, okay, you start seeing that okay, yes, you start seeing as okay the reflections appearing on your image, which previously as okay was pitch black. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. Now, guys, what happens if we increase the receiver gain? Or if we amplify the image? Or if we amplify the intensity of the signals too much? Now, in a B mode image, what would that lead to?
A lot of noise.
I'm Christian.
A lot of noise.
A lot of noise. Bingo. So can the same happen in a color Doppler?
Yeah.
If you keep on returning, yes, okay, turning this knob here is okay clockwise. Of course, there's going to be too much color Doppler gain. Okay, guys? So that same image, which to begin with, yes, okay, didn't have any color. But that was not optimal. We start, yes, okay, getting the blood vessel filled up with a color, yes, okay, in accordance to our color map. But we okay, we have a positive Doppler shift according to our color map here. Okay. But if we keep on increasing, yes, okay, your color Doppler flow, just like in a receiver gain or in an amplification, we ended up getting noise. Of course, yes, okay, is it that you also, yes, okay, will be getting noise here. Okay, now this may look as okay, Happy New Year likely. Okay. Well, what can we say that this one here was? We can say it's okay, good is good, but too much good. Color, Doppler, gain. And what you actually see here is, well, okay, we can say now the party is on. Clear? The music is blasting. Okay. And there's a lot of confetti. So this is actually is okay, what they call is okay, the confetti effect. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So out of these three pictures here, you can say it's okay, A, B, and C. Right, okay, we can say it's okay. This fellow here is okay, that was the optimal image. Okay, how did we get that? Mainly it's okay by increasing the color Doppler gain. Clear, okay, but too much color Doppler gain, well, okay, it's going to not only fill out the blood vessel, but it's okay, all the surrounding area. And please keep in mind, still within the limits of the box. Okay, it's going to just okay be filled up with not just the color of our actually it's okay blood flow, but it's okay any color that's okay from your color map. It means it just splashed into the box and create it's okay what looks like okay is a ton of confetti being released, and that's why they call it the confetti effect. Yeah, okay. So if this is what you see to begin with, what would be a good idea to do? A good thing to do would be yes, okay, to decrease your color Doppler gain, right? Okay. And that may yes, okay, take you from here to here. But if you yes, okay, decrease it too much, it may take you from here to here. So you can maybe says, okay, just decrease it just enough so that okay, as you get rid of the confetti, but that's okay. Still, that's okay, retain your optimal. Did that make sense? So increasing, yes, okay, your color Doppler gain may make a blood vessel which previously, okay, didn't show any Doppler shift, yes, okay, start getting filled up with color. Okay, ideally speaking, yes, okay, you should mean, yes, okay, just stop once the blood vessel is fully filled up. Okay. If you go beyond this, just okay, what you will start seeing is little small sparks here and there. And if you keep on, yes, okay, you may get this colorful display. But yes, okay, if you start, yes, okay, if somebody, yes, okay, before you had, yes, okay, increase the color Doppler gain to, yes, okay, to its maximum, and you turn it on, no, okay, it's okay, you start and you turn on your color flow, it's going to be at that level. So if this is what you see, you may, yes, okay, just optimize it by slightly, yes, okay, decreasing your color flow. So yes, okay, it goes from this to this. Don't keep on decreasing it because, okay, it may then go from this to this, and you end up with having no color Doppler flow. Did you guys get that?
Yeah, so just to, I guess, clarify, so if you don't have color, the first thing you would do is check, like, to see if it's 90 degrees and like shift, like steer the box, and then if you still don't have color, then you just increase the gain, the color
Exactly.
Doppler.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so first thing is check the box. That's an easy fix. Steer the angle to the right angle, to the correct angle, sorry. Yeah, I shouldn't say right angle because right angle is the wrong angle. Okay, okay. The right angle is the wrong angle because right angle is a 90-degree angle. Okay, so any other angle but 90 degrees between what? Between the direction of your blood flow and your beam. Yeah, okay. If you still don't see color on your color Doppler, then the next thing would be, yes, okay, to try to adjust the color Doppler gain, which is just your receiver gain of your color Doppler. Okay. Did that make sense?
Yep.
Good. Any questions?
Nope.
Good. Now, good was good, but then too much good is bad. So what we will call is, okay, too much Doppler gain will lead to confetti artifact. Okay, so okay. Now you may look at the end of this chapter and say, Mike, where are the questions? You may go to, yes, okay, to your exam review back in the book and say, but Mike, where in the hell are the questions? These are the questions, and these are the answers. Yeah, okay. Okay. So you can be given, yes, okay, pictures from the book here or something similar to that. And they, yes, okay, know what I mean? Yes, okay, 2, 3 things that they can ask you. How did we go? Or you can say, yes, okay. You may say, okay, they may ask you, yes, okay, how can you fix this? Or how can you make this become this? What will be the steps that you can take? Now, yes, okay, here. Well, okay, yes. Optimal is okay, the color Doppler gain. They may say, yes, okay, how do you fix this? Picture C, for instance. How can you correct this? Of course, yes, okay, decrease the color Doppler gain. Okay, so yes, okay, they may ask, yes, okay, what causes this to end up appearing like this? Or how do you fix this to make it become this? Or something like that. Did you guys get that?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Now, guys, in your book, you may see pH 345. What the main just gave you was we can say somehow sector shape images, but of course you still have your box in that. Okay. Clear? Okay. Where you could have had, you can say no Doppler shift. Okay. You could have it that yes. That yes. That's still fill the color. And yes, of course. You can say it's okay. With your graffiti. Yeah, okay. So the reason is the same. Why did you get graffiti effect? Mainly because it's too high color Doppler gain. Why didn't we have any color? Too low color Doppler gain. Okay. And how do we get the color? Just the right color Doppler gain. Okay. But it's you can still turn on your color Doppler function even though you use not just color Doppler, you can turn on your Doppler function even using a curvilinear, even if you use a linear phased array transducer. Clear? Okay. Please do not think that as Doppler can only be performed using a linear sequential array. Is that clear? Okay. Did you guys get that?
Yep.
Good. Any questions?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay, guys. Now, just read through these. Yes, okay, 2, 3 points here first. And when we come back, yes, okay, we can talk a bit about the spectral Doppler gain. Okay. So I will see you guys in, should we say, 10 minutes? Any questions, guys?
No.
Okay, guys. Now, let's just talk about the other kind of Doppler gain, which is going to be spectral Doppler gain. Okay, guys? Okay. And what does gain mean here? Well, okay, we can just say it's okay, just like the same. Amplification. Okay, amplification of what? Of the signals that produces the Doppler. Okay. Well, what kind of Doppler is it that we will be talking about now? It's going to be a spectral Doppler. And what did we mean by a spectral Doppler? That it pretty much was on a graph, on a spectrum like this. Okay. Usually we see this when we turn on our pulse wave mode. Okay. Now you guys may ask, how do we do that? Oh, really? Oh, that's how do we turn on the pulse wave Doppler? Well, okay. This knob here. Okay, these were our four knobs: P mode, color flow, pulse wave Doppler, and M mode. Okay, so when we turn that one on, yes, okay, what is it that we will see? Well, okay, yes, you will still have your regular B mode image. Yeah, okay. Now what happens on your B mode image is not going to be controlled on your pulse wave Doppler. Okay. If you want to, yes, okay, make any adjustments to the image here, yes, okay, you have to go on to, yes, okay, your B mode slot. Okay. And which means, yes, okay, you can say it's okay, we may have two windows here. One is going to be B. And then there's going to, yes, okay, now since we are turning on pulse wave, yes, okay, that's going to be that will be on. Okay. Did you guys get that? Okay. So, but we may see that, okay, yes, sample window, and of course, that's okay, you have to make sure that, okay, that is placed inside the blood vessel. Okay. If your sample volume is outside the blood vessel, well, okay, yes, you will not have a Doppler shift. Okay, so first thing to do here is, okay, yes, make sure that, okay, yes, your sample window is inside the blood vessel. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. Now another little thing, now although it's okay, not mentioned in the book, but you may say it's okay. Let's say it's okay that this here is okay was your image. that we got. Clear, okay? Let's say that, okay, yes, here, yes, okay, this is our blood vessel. Okay, now when you see the blood vessel like this, you can mean, yes, okay, you will assume that, okay, yes, the blood, yes, okay, if it's a laminar flow, yes, okay, it'll be flowing something like this, right? Did that make sense?
Yep.
Good. Okay. Now the thing is, okay, how do we, yes, okay, arrange our sample window or sample volume? It should be like this. So you can mainly say, okay, that the sample window should be perpendicular, parallel to the direction of the blood flow. Okay. So this is the right position of your sample window, where you can say, okay, if the blood, for instance, okay, flows like this or in this direction, here the direction is not, okay, and you keep your sample window, let's just choose a color like this, something like this, that is wrong. Or even if yes, okay, kept it, for instance, okay, like this, that is also wrong. Okay, so how is okay? The thing is, how do we steer this? This is going to be yes, okay, again, yes, okay, steered by your angle steer. That you mainly yes, okay, just like in regular color flow mode, or BC is okay. LR2, this knob here, okay, and this knob here. Okay, guys. But the thing is that you have to make sure that, oh shit, sorry. You have to make sure that your angle is okay, the window or the sample volume is going to be like this in relation to, yes, okay, to your blood flow. That mainly is okay, just makes okay at the same question. That okay, shit, sorry. What if, for instance, okay, this was our image, for instance. Clear, okay. And let's say it's okay that in this case, it's okay, you had a blood vessel that ran like this. And of course, it's okay if this here is okay was, okay, yes, you can say it's okay, your sample window is going to be steered like this, which, okay, in this case is okay, was wrong, but now becomes right. Clear? Because now you can mean it says, okay, your blood may flow either in this direction or in this direction here. Did you guys get that?
Yep.
Good. Okay. So once you just have ensured this, and you still don't see any Doppler shift on your spectral Doppler. Clear? Okay. Which mainly mean that, okay, yes, you just see the spectrum. Now, please keep in mind, guys, whatever is white here is going to be as okay black on your spectrum, or whatever is going to be black is white. Okay, so right now, yes, okay, what we have is that there's no spectral Doppler shift. We mainly mean that, okay, as we have no graph. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Clear? Okay. Now what does that mean? That, okay, yes, your spectral Doppler gain is too low. Did you guys get that? You have your, yes, okay, you have your Doppler. You're sure that, okay, yeah, that your sample window is at the correct angle in relation to the blood flow. But you still don't have a spectral Doppler recording. Now you are recording a Doppler, but it's just not being displayed on your spectrum in form of a graph. That's mainly because, okay, the intensity of the signal that was going to produce the graph are too low. So what do we do? Scooby-Doo, what do we do? Increase the gain. Okay. Practically, yes, okay, in your system, how do you increase the gain? Just like we increase the gain on our B mode to cause our image to become more bright. Okay, just like we increase the gain of our color Doppler to make the color SOK start appearing. So the same here, SOK increase the power Doppler gain. You turn this knob here clockwise. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
So it's okay, we can say it's okay. Our pulsed wave Doppler. It's okay. We turn it on. And now we mainly, it's okay, just increase the gain by turning it clockwise. So what's going to happen? That same spectral Doppler. Okay, now actually it's okay, may start giving us a or displaying a graph. Did you guys get that?
Yep.
Okay. Now, guys, just in regular amplification. Now, regular amplification or regular SOK receiver gain. If we kept on SOK increasing the, or if we kept on amplifying the signal, what happened? We got noise. Clear, okay? In B mode, we call that noise. Clear, okay? In color flow, we call that noise confetti, right? You remember that one?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Clear, okay? So, would it be possible to, you can say as okay, increase the Doppler gain too much? Yes. And what do we get? Okay. Now we can mainly say that, okay, as this graph here, okay, may get Please just think that, okay, black is white and white is black. Becomes even, yes, okay, we can say it's okay. Too bright. But what else did we get? We actually so get something that will be similar to confetti here. And what was confetti? Color all over the place, right? Okay. But your spectral Doppler is not colorful. Okay. Okay. But you're just going to get something which okay may yes okay appear as regular noise on a P mode image, which was a lot of white snowflake look-alike all over the place. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Now, guys, so we can mainly say, okay, that this fellow here is mainly as okay due to the result of too much Doppler gain. Or we can say, okay, too much spectral Doppler gain. Yeah, okay, so what do we have here? Too low of a Doppler gain, so low that, okay, yes, the sparks that, okay, yes, although they might be recorded, but the intensity or the amplitude of the signal was not strong enough to just, okay, produce the graph on our spectrum. So we can actually just, okay, just increase the amplitude and the intensity of the signals to make them strong enough to just, okay, appear as a recorded graph. Did you guys get that? But if we keep on going too far, that's okay. Or we may start seeing that, okay, yes, we actually just, okay, end up getting a whole bunch of noise. Now, guys, you may get a picture like this. Let's just say it's okay, C. Now, this is me, it's okay, just C. If you look in your book on page 346, this one here is B. This one here is A, and this one here is C in your book. Clear? Okay. Now, guys, please, you may get this picture here. Let's just do it this way here, guys. Okay. You may get this picture here. Where we can say that's okay. And of course, that's okay, all the noise. And they may say it's okay, what caused this? And of course, that's okay. You should be giving us okay an image or an option that says okay too much or too high. Sorry, spectral Doppler gain. Is that clear?
Yep.
Good. But what you also may get as an option, because it may say, okay, what caused this? Spectral broadening. And you guys may say, yes, okay, of course. The graph is not that thin and slender as it usually would have been. And okay, as what I also see is, well, okay, I see that, okay, as the spectral window is not clear. But it's okay, you can say rather here, it's okay, is contaminated by what looks like noise. And you may choose this as an answer, and okay, yes, psst, 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 psst. That is wrong. So how would you differentiate between, yes, okay, spectral broadening, which primarily is okay, unless, okay, we are dealing with an imposter of it, okay, should have meant that you had a turbulent flow. And okay, it's too high of a spectral Doppler gain. Is it that, my dear ladies and the gentlemen, you will also see noise in areas outside the spectral window. These were your spectral windows here, right? Okay. They were not clear mainly because they appeared as, okay, like filled by, okay, as what looks like noise. You can say, yes, okay, it very well could be noise. Okay. But you also see noise in other areas of the spectrum outside the spectral window. And that will mainly as, okay, make that, okay, yes, this is not due to spectral broadening, but too high of a Doppler gain. Did you guys get that? Okay. They may not say spectral broadening. They may as, okay, just that we saw yesterday in one of the questions in an exercise. Spectral Doppler, spectral broadening, turbulence, or yes, okay, which of these is okay, does not belong. So they had spectral broadening, they had turbulent flow, and so on and so. Or the spectral broadening, and then they had, okay, as plug flow, laminar flow, and so on. And parabolic. But spectral broadening, what does that mean? Turbulent flow. But how do you differentiate between this too high of a Doppler gain and spectral broadening? Is that, okay, in spectral broadening, it's only going to be the spectral window, which is contaminated by what okay, may look like noise. Okay, whereas if you keep as, okay, indiscriminately as, okay, just increase your Doppler gain, you get noise all over the place. Did you guys get that? Okay, so now guys, since you are, since you guys are one of my favorite badges so far, when I said, let me just go for a search. And what do I search for? And you guys were refilling your coffees. What do I search for? something that may help you, help me as well to display. Okay, good. That's the right picture. So what do we see here, guys? Can you see this picture?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good. Now let's just mark it with different colors. Now what do you see here? You can say it's okay, you can hardly see the gravity. Just slightly, it's okay if you look super close, you may see. But we can make it okay. We can say, what would that mean? Or we can say it's okay that our Doppler gain here is too low, right?
Right.
Good. Which made us okay, just brings us to the next level. What is this? You can see us okay, the spikes, which here was pretty much okay as invisible, start to appear. So we can say it's okay, this is just right? And what do we see here? They become too bright. Not just too bright, but what do you see? Well, okay, guys, okay, this was your spectral window, right? That was filled up by noise, but you see noise. Even here, you even see noise here, right? Okay, so what is this going to be? That's going to be that, okay, yes, it's too high. What was too high? Your spectral Doppler gain was too high. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, likewise, okay, as I said earlier. Yes, guys. This here is okay, your blood vessel. We can mainly say that the blood may either flow in this direction here or in this direction. Okay. But if you look closer, what do you see here? Let me just choose this color maybe more. This was your sample volume. Clear, okay. So the medias okay steered it so that it is parallel to your direction of the blood flow. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No.
Good. Okay, so this was too low of a spectral Doppler gain. This was just the right. And here you can say, okay, well, we may go a little bit too high. So, okay, a little bit high, but okay, yes. But it's okay, we just keep on increasing. It's okay, it becomes too high because now the whole thing is filled with noise, or what we were also otherwise had referred to as confetti. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Good. Now, okay, guys, another thing that, okay, you see, when I look for things, I come across other things. So let's look at this picture here. Can you guys see this one?
Yep.
Good. Now, is there anybody who would risk their life now? Try to say, yes, okay, what and do we see here?
Is the gain too high?
Okay, no, not necessarily, because you don't really see much noise here. You don't see any noise in the background, right?
Right.
Good. But, okay, good guess. Yes, guys.
Would that be spectral broadening?
No, my dear, it would not be spectral broadening either. Because had it been spectral broadening, what would you have seen here?
Noise in the spectrum.
Exactly. Okay. Good guess. Anybody else want to say something?
Is that supposed to be like the crosstalk or whatever?
Exactly. Who was that?
Lily?
Lily. Clear. Okay. Crosstalk, or what we could call mirror imaging. Because what we mainly see here is, okay, as what we can say is, okay, we have, you can say it's okay, this graph here, right? Okay. Okay. And we made this, okay, have a somehow, let's just choose another color. We made it, okay, just have a, okay, copy of those graphs down here, right? Okay. But what we see that's, okay. Now, what was that? What was crosstalk? Okay. This is mainly as, okay, this was an artifact. Okay. Now, regular B mode, or even as, okay, in color mode imaging, that, okay, we will say that the one on top is the real, and the one in the bottom is fake. On a spectral Doppler, yes, okay, it's not that straightforward. But the question then is, okay, as one of these, because, okay, what is that you see? You see both a positive Doppler shift and a true copy of that positive Doppler shift represent as a negative Doppler shift. So which of these two here is real and which of these two here is the fake one? Now, what I said was, when you see something like this, it's going to be the one which is weaker, or which is going to be, okay, a darker signal. That will be fake. So that's okay. In this example here, it's okay. This is the real one. So we actually had, okay, as a positive Doppler shift, where this is mean is, okay, just a mirror imaging, or a or in this case, I will call the crosstalk. This fellow here, or this recording here, is a fake recording. Because it's just a mirror image of the original. So in this case, it's okay, we actually had a positive W. This was. It's okay, an artifact which we call crosstalk. Did you guys get that? Okay, so I tried to explain it the other day, but it's okay. You can say it's okay. A picture say 1,000 words. So I just came across this. Okay, let me just capture it. And so, did you guys get that?
Yeah, for this one, you'd have to decrease the Doppler gain or make sure the incident isn't at 90 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because okay, if you decrease the Doppler gain, what's going to happen? Well, okay, the real will stay and the fake will mean as a just fade off. Did that make sense? Yeah, okay. So, yes, okay, just as we, okay, so again, yes, okay. Spectral Doppler, yes, okay, you could have got this picture here and they may ask you, yes, okay, what do you see? What do you see? So this is not too high Doppler gain, practically, right? All right. Okay. It is not spectral broadening. Clear, okay. This was an example of crosstalk. Which we later on, yes, okay, also refer to as mirror imaging. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay, guys, now since all that's okay, just like we didn't have enough of aliasing, right? Okay. Just like we didn't have had enough of aliasing. Now, we can mainly say it's okay, one of the main things that we could do to deal with aliasing is or was or will be it's okay to increase the scale. Clear? Okay. Now, guys, what was it that aliasing was? What is aliasing?
It's like a false identity.
Okay. That's in general, but we can mainly say, okay, you can say that if we have a positive Doppler shift and see a negative Doppler shift, that would be aliasing. Or we on the other hand can say, okay, if we had a negative Doppler shift, and also see, that's it's okay. So also have a see a positive Doppler shift. Clear? Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yes, okay, maybe easier to, yes, okay, because it's like literally, yes, okay, display that on a spectral Doppler. Maybe we can say, okay, now this here, there's your baseline. That's the zero Doppler shift. Yeah, okay. We can say that this and this here is okay. There was where we is okay when we talked aliasing called the Nyquist limit, which we could say as okay would just be as okay a certain max positive velocity or a max negative velocity that we were able to record. Clear? Okay. Okay. So let's just say that okay, we have a max velocity of, let's say it's okay, plus 100. And we have okay as a max velocity of minus 100 centimeters per second. Let's just in this case is okay, say that we had a positive Doppler shift that was greater than 100. Let's say it was all the way up to 150. Yep. Okay. That will mainly cause that okay, yes, this portion here of our graph would appear down here. And that's where it says, okay, that we had, because it says, okay, we had a positive Doppler shift, but we also, yes, okay, see the negative Doppler shift. And this is going to be, yes, okay, where will be our aliasing. Okay. Please keep in mind, guys, that okay, your aliasing is going to just okay appear down here by your negative it's okay Nyquist limit. It's going to appear up like this. Where okay, if we can see on the other hand, that okay, yes, if we had a negative Doppler shift. Okay. Of course, that's okay here. We may still, yes, okay, have aliasing because the speed was more than minus 150 100 centimeters per second. Let's say it's okay. Same as okay. This is now mainly called that okay, yes. This part here actually this okay will appear here and become just okay. Appear as a net positive Doppler shift on the side of the positive Doppler shift of our graph. And that will be it, okay, you were aliasing. Did you guys get that? Clear?
Yep.
Good. Now, something that I haven't said yet, because that's okay, that's okay, what we will be talking about in this chapter here, is Now aliasing, well, okay, is not abnormal to see it. It's made as okay because okay, we can say okay that our setting, let's say of our scale is okay was too low, right? Of the scale, or let's say it's okay of the Nyquist limit that caused us to see these artifacts here, which was the aliasing. Yeah, okay. Now that's going to be as okay, we can say it's okay, an easy fix. But with that said, okay, let's just do it this way. You can say it's okay, aliasing, no aliasing. That's not going to be the matter here. Let's just say that, okay, as we have a positive Doppler shift. Now let's just say it's okay, there's no aliasing. We may have, okay, as a negative Doppler shift. And let's just say it's okay, we're going to be as okay, aliasing free here. But what we still may see, and guys, this is pretty normal. There's nothing wrong in that. Okay. This is a pretty, not normal, it's a natural finding that you may see as okay, a slight negative Doppler shift like this. But you're positive, and you may see as okay, a slight positive Doppler shift like this with the negative. Okay. And what do we call this orange fellow here? And or this fellow here. That is mainly as okay, what we'll refer to as low reversal. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Good. Now, the reason that I said that, okay, as flow reversal is a normal phenomena. But if you look at the word, what does it mean? What does flow mean? Moving of a liquid, right? Or gas. Here we talk about blood, so yes, okay, let's just say liquid. Okay. Now, let's say that, okay, yes, when your heart pumps, what happens? Your blood may be flowing in this direction. Did that make sense? Now, what happens when your heart goes into diastole? A slight backing up. Then next systole, even further, diastole, slight reverse. Did you guys get that? Okay, so what causes this flow reversal here? It's mainly it's okay due to, you can say it's okay, the elasticity of the blood vessels. Yeah, okay. But what it may actually is okay, show up as is that, well, okay, yes, we had a positive Doppler shift, but along with that, is okay, there was this negative Doppler shift. We had a negative Doppler shift, but along with that, there was this positive Doppler shift. Okay, but when you yes, okay, compare it to aliasing, you say yes, okay, well, okay, we had a positive Doppler shift with this negative Doppler shift here, right? Clear, guys? We had this positive Doppler shift here with this negative Doppler shift. Where do you see aliasing? By the maximum velocity of the opposite side, right? Of your spectrum. Clear? Okay. You're not, yes, okay, your aliasing was not going to appear here. This was not your aliasing. Your aliasing doesn't appear here. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. So you can practically clearly say as okay, aliasing is okay, this is a problem, or this is something that we want to fix. Okay. This here, there's no point of fixing it. It's not an artifact. It's a pretty normal phenomenon. Did you guys get that? Okay. Now just to make it just okay, simple, because we can say it's okay. We may take, let's say it's okay, a color map. Just to explain it's okay, how is it that okay, yes, it's a little bit too crowded. Let's just go channel P, that's fine. I can easily, it's okay, remake that. That's fine. This is 0. We can say, okay, how should we do this? These and these is okay, were our Nyquist limits. We could say as okay, 100 and 100. And this is a minus. This is plus. Okay. Let's just take, okay, here's another one here. Spectral Doppler. We can still say as okay, we have our Nyquist limits. Okay. Let's just say it's okay, still 100, it doesn't really matter. This was positive, this was negative. Here we said, for instance, okay, if we had a positive Doppler shift, which was too high, yes, okay, becomes aliasing, right? Okay. Or on the other hand, yes, okay, if we had a negative Doppler shift, which was too high, then this becomes your aliasing. Okay, we could say that, okay, yes, we had a positive Doppler shift, followed by, let's say, yes, okay, this negative Doppler shift. Or, on the other hand, the negative Doppler shift. You can see it's okay. Yes, so we don't have any confusion. So these were what we call flow reversal. Okay. Now, when we finally said, okay, yes, that we have a color map. And just yes, okay, make it clear, we can say, okay, we have different colors. We may say, yes, okay, we have this color here. We can say, okay, we may have, let's say, this color here, and then this. On the other hand, we can say, it's okay, we may say, it's okay, we have this color here. And okay, good. We can say, it's okay, we have this color. And okay, yes, then we have let's see. Yep, okay. Now, guys, on a color Doppler, if we take the aliasing, let's say it's okay that we take the aliasing with our blood vessel having a positive Doppler shift. Okay, so we had, okay, the max velocity on our color map was this one here. So that means it's okay, man, that okay, as we had that positive Doppler shift, that meant the maximum. Okay, we in this case then could say that your aliasing would be, yes, okay, be displayed by this color here. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you look at the aliasing, yes, okay, where it was on spectrum, spectral Doppler, or on color Doppler, yes, okay, you can say, yes, okay, this became evident here. This color here is okay, which should have been this, gets represented by this. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Good. Whereas your flow reversal. Now, if you just look at, okay, how it is represented on your spectrum, you will say it's okay, how will it also show or appear on a color Doppler? Okay. So let us just say that, okay, as this, yes, okay, was your blood vessel. Let's even, it's okay, put some red color in. That's one. What do we see is, okay, we're going to say, it's okay, color of flow reversal. Let's just mark it here. It says, okay, now the red and the purple, they were both colors of, we can say, okay, positive Doppler shift, right? Clear, okay. But then we see, yes, okay, the orange. Let's just do this way. No, sorry. Sorry. The purple and red. Okay, now these were mean, yes, okay, both were colors of positive Doppler shift. Whereas on the other hand, we can say, it's okay, the orange here. So that was what we had as the negative Doppler shift. Okay, but what you actually will see that in between, yes, okay, the colors of your positive and the color of your negative, you will see the color of the zero Doppler shift. Which made, yes, okay, me that, okay, yes, in flow reversal, yes, okay, it goes like this. Just like it does on your graph. You can say, it's okay, low positive, high positive, and then it crosses the baseline to go into the negative. Did that make sense? Or on the other hand, you could say, yes, okay, low negative, high negative, and of course, yes, okay. Sorry. And this here is okay, what had been, yes, okay, you were positive. Okay, so our head has shown like if you had a negative Doppler shift, let's say, okay, the blood vessel could have been something like this. That we had for instance this. It may just be orange, but that says okay, since we put the green on the graph, yes, okay, we can say okay, that's okay, so green. But then we just okay go and say, oh, that was probably not the right way to guess it's some green here, and then we have black, and then we have purple. Did that make sense? Just says okay, if you cut up all the graph, low Doppler shifts, higher Doppler shifts, but then it's okay. It goes from it's okay the higher to lower through the baseline, and then negative, and then positive. Whereas, okay, this positive, I mean, it's okay due to flow reversal. Did you guys get that? So what does this fellow here become? This is radiation, and this one here is just flow reversal. Did you guys get that? Do you
Yeah.
need to do you need to get rid of flow reversal? No. Can you? That you may not be able to record it. Is there a way? No, I may have to. Sorry. Or if you just look at it. And just say it's okay. We had a positive Doppler shift with this. In the negative. Or on the other hand, we could say, okay, we have had a negative Doppler shift. Where we could say, okay, this would have been a positive Doppler shift. But this small spike here and this small spike here is your flow reversals. So is there anything that can get rid of the flow reversal?
You could increase the wall filter.
Kristen,
Increase
you
the
know,
wall filter.
okay, you know what, Kristen?
Yeah.
When is your quiz? When's the quiz?
I think it was the 14th.
14th. That day you'll be off. You just send in the visiting percentage that you want, and I answer the questions for you, okay? So you can eliminate it by the wall filter. Now, Kristen, do you think I'm that nice? But there you go, right? Okay. So it's okay. If you're able to answer it now, it's okay. You can answer it on the, okay. So wall filter. Now, please keep in mind, guys, that, okay, yes, wall filter. Okay. But what would that mean you do? Well, okay, yes, it will filter out all this. And we can say, okay, may filter out this. Okay, so what you actually is okay will be left with after yes, okay, applying, let's say, yes, okay, the wall filter. Or you may be left with after applying the wall filter is going to be as okay, just this. If you had a positive Doppler shift, and let's say it's okay, this if you had a negative Doppler shift. Because what was it that the wall filter did? Rejected the low Doppler shifts. or Doppler shift frequencies, right? Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Yes.
So this is going to, you can say, okay, be the effect of your wall filter on a spectrum. You mainly as okay, we just say, okay, all this area here is okay, just going to, yes, okay, have no graph. This is going to have no graph because it was filtered out. Now, guys, probably as okay, questions that you will be getting a lot of. Is going to be as okay, how would that affect the appearance of your blood vessels? Right? Now, do you guys remember the flows? Now, what was the common flow to have in a blood vessel? Let's say it's okay, an artery. What is the common normal flow in an artery? Anybody? Yes.
Laminar,
Okay.
pulsatile, I guess more specifically.
Okay.
Parabolic.
Parabolic. Even if I say it starts with P, my dear, that wouldn't help you much. Because both of your laminar starts with P as well, right? Okay. 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 So what was the point of being laminar? What did we mean by, okay, not sorry, laminar, sorry. Parabolic.
Is that when the flow is faster in the center?
Exactly. Okay. Now let's just do it this way again. Yes, okay. We have this color map here. Right. And we can say it's okay. On the other hand, we have, okay, yes. These colors. That makes sense. Clear? Okay. Now we can say it's okay. We may have. Okay. Maybe we have here something like this. We go like yes, we can even say it's okay. This and we may even have some. Yes, that's okay. Some flow reversal. Yeah, okay. Now, what we may have here is, as we as okay apply the wall filter, what will it do? It may as okay eliminate the low velocities. Did that make sense? And practically, yes, okay. In this vessel, yes, okay, where is it that we have the low velocities? By the vessel walls. So these low velocities, yes, okay, will be filtered out. And what is it you end up with? That, okay, as this blood vessel here, yes, okay, may not appear as well filled up with blood flow. But actually, yes, okay, may start appearing as all, okay, yes, the blood flow through it is lesser. Mainly because these low velocities here were filtered out. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So guys, what is the wall filter does? Its main is okay, just like reject. What did reject do? We can say, okay, it got rid or it eliminated the low intensity signals. Okay. But here is okay, we're not going to say, okay, not going to be intensity, but it's more going to be the wall filter is okay, eliminates or gets rid of the low Doppler shift frequencies. And where do we find those low Doppler shift frequencies? Colors on a color map, right adjacent to the baseline. Where do we have, yes, okay, our low Doppler shift frequencies on a spectrum? Well, okay, yes, right adjacent to the baseline, because these were low Doppler shifts. We could say, yes, okay, 10 centimeters per second. Let's say it's okay, minus 10 centimeters per second. Where, okay, yes, it just goes up and up and up. You can say 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and so on. So likewise, 20, 30, 40, 60, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and so on. Okay, but it will only filter out the low frequency Doppler shifts and leave the strong ones alone. Just like reject only as okay eliminates the low intensity signals, but leave the strong signals remain. Is that clear? So what is that a reject is? It's just like a bully. Have any of you ever been bullying anybody?
Sometimes I bully Teresa.
It's often, it's not sometimes, it's often. Yeah.
Okay, it's often. Okay, so you are a bully.
Yeah.
Okay. And now what's the best weapon to say, what's the best weapon to use against the bully?
Oh, I
No.
kill her with kindness.
Okay, you kill her with
Yeah.
kindness.
Hmm.
Okay. Maybe she thinks that, okay, yes, your kindness is her your weakness. And that's why she bullies you. But usually it's okay now. Now, probably not at a school like this. And although it's okay, off the record, it's okay. There have been, yes, okay, some people who we might have seen it's okay that they bully one another. It was some boyfriend issues which didn't belong to the school, but they brought to the school. I don't know why. Anyways, off the record. But that's okay. But that's okay. If you go back to school life, it's okay. Who was it that the bullies usually would like to pick on? Somebody that they see is okay. This chick or chap is smaller than me, right? They usually be the big boys who will pick on the smaller boys. And what could you tell them? Why don't you just okay pick on somebody of your own size? They won't do that because what is it they are? Sorry, Kathleen. They're chickens. If you tell them to go and pick on somebody of their own side, they're probably not going to do that because they know that okay, yes, I may get a beat up. Okay, but you can just look at that and say, okay, that's your reject because well, okay, it only is okay deal with the weak signals. It doesn't mess with the big signals. Okay. Okay, you guys are good. I'm just going to pick on these weak and sensitive signals here. Okay. Or I'm only going to just okay mess with the signals that I'm able to just okay push up against the wall or corner. So here you got the words. Okay, and now you just apply that into physics. And Caitlin, be nice.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Okay. So that is your wall filter. Okay, so that's okay. It can. That's okay if you apply it. What does that mean? Is that it may is okay eliminate the low Doppler shift frequencies. Okay, but what does it ever leave behind? The high Doppler shift frequencies. What would those high Doppler shift frequencies be? Your maximum Doppler shifts. Your high Doppler shifts, right? Yeah, okay. Something that you find at the top of your color map, at the extreme poles of your color map. Okay, it will not be strong enough to just, okay, do anything to these, or let's say these, just the very low Doppler shifts. Okay, and traditionally that's okay, within a blood vessel, where is that we mainly see those low velocities because it says, okay, it's parabolic, it's by the vessel wall. So it means, okay, filters out the signals by the wall. Did you guys get that? Which were the low Doppler shifts. Now, guys, does anybody have any questions about flow reversal. Any questions about flow reversal?
No,
Good. Versus aliasing?
no,
Good. Okay. Now, guys, primarily SOK, when did we apply the wall filter? Its primary intent was not to eliminate flow reversal, right? What was its primary purpose?
when there's bleeding. Or, well, isn't it called bleeding? Looks like bleeding.
It looks like bleeding, okay, but it's called something else, my dear.
Oh, is it ghosting?
Ghosting. That's what we call it on a. That's what we call it on a
Color.
color Doppler. Okay, it just looks as the blood vessel is bleeding, right? It just looks like that. Okay. Good. What did we call it on a spectral Doppler?
Flutter.
Blood. Okay. So primarily SOK, that was mainly SOK what you were. Wall filter was going to be able to remove. Okay, because in both cases, yes, okay, clutter could have been, yes, okay, low intensity, like this, or this. Okay, we can say it's okay, even like this. Of course, okay, there's going to be another negative coming up. Did you guys get that? Okay, and likewise, yes, okay, on a color Doppler, yes, okay, yes, okay, we can say it's okay, filter out the low Doppler shift frequencies. Okay, which in a blood vessel is okay, where for instance, okay, may have multiple, or even if we just said, okay, let's just do it this way here, guys. Because that's what is okay, mean is okay, what you make it. We can say, okay, this, let's just make it simple, and this, and let's say this. And okay, so on the other hand, we have this, let's just say this, and okay. Okay. Good. And what we have is we may have, let's say it's okay, tubular vessels. Yeah, okay. Now, what we may see is that, okay, yes, we can say, yes, okay, we have That flow. As you will see, it's okay. There we go. Some flow reversal. And but okay, yes. Here is just the opposite flow direction, but west. That makes sense. Now, if we, for instance, okay, use Mr. Wall filter, what is it that he will do? He or she, or it will mean as okay, eliminate or will get rid of the low Doppler shifts. And what would that mean? That after the wall filter, that's okay. Or blur vessel, that's okay. No, sorry guys, may end up appearing like this. That we just only have, let's say this and this, and let's say this. Where okay, and this Chap blood vessel is okay here. Okay. Now, this is the effect of your wall filter. Whereas, okay, maybe it's okay because in this bottom vessel here, it's okay, the velocity was so low that it got completely out. So this empty blood vessel here is okay, may empty up here. Empty. Because it got filtered out. What got filtered out? That low velocity. Did that make sense? Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Did some of you may say, but what if we had some brown? Well, okay, yes, the brown will remain, for instance. Right. Okay, but what was it the wall filter did? Mainly, yes, okay, just filtered out the very low velocities. Now, the blood vessel in which we have, okay, higher velocities, okay, is only going to be as okay by the vessel wall. And that's why you may see that, okay, the vessels may not be as, you can say, okay, well filled up as it otherwise was. Okay, but blood vessel is okay, our neighboring blood vessel where there's a very low velocity. Most likely, yes, okay, will get either completely emptied out. I mean, it's okay. Or it's okay if there was some small trace. So let's say it's okay, a higher Doppler shift in here, it's okay. You can say, okay, it will still remain. But all the orange is okay, was filtered out by the wall filter. So what was it that it just did? It only is okay. Sorry. Eliminates or filters out the, let's say it's okay, low Doppler shifts. which in this color map here could also mean, okay, the purple and okay, the orange. Okay. So we could just, okay, yes, that's okay. Then we had no purple. We might have had some green or red, for instance. Let's say that we had some red. Okay, that's going to remain there. Okay. Now, guys, when we come back, you have your lunchtime now, okay? Now, please, again, it's okay. If you still didn't get aliasing, if you still didn't get increasing the scale and the disadvantage of that, please read on that, because that's going to be as okay where we will come up with next. Is that clear? Okay, guys. Anybody want to say anything? Nope. Nothing? Okay, then I guess I see you guys at no later than 12:50. Yep. Okay. Have fun to them. Now let us just see what we can do. So if you just look at it, now or well discussed aliasing. Okay. So on a spectral Doppler, what caused us to guess aliasing? If the Nyquist limit is crossed. Yeah, okay. Which mainly would have been either this missing part here becomes aliasing, or on the other hand, this missing part here become aliasing. Okay. But what is it that we actually can see about what becomes aliasing is that there was very, very high Doppler shifts. Especially, yes, okay. Right now we can make this as okay, higher than the Nyquist limit. Or the maximum velocity. Let's just say that, okay, as it was for instance 100. So if you had a velocity of, let's say 150, or you had a velocity of 150, that remaining 50, or that remaining 50 was going to become aliasing. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Okay. But that aliasing contrast to your flow reversal, which would have been here or here, is going to be as okay against your extreme. And that's what we mainly said when we did our color map. Then we can, for instance, say, okay, let's do this way. You say we have this color. We can say it's okay. We have this color. And let's just say it's okay. An extreme color would be this color. Or on the other hand, we can say it's okay. This, oops, this, and okay, this, yeah. This. Did you guys get that? Okay. Whereas, okay, in this case, it's okay. You could say it's okay if we had a blood vessel. Now let's just say that we have, okay, some positive Doppler shift. Mainly it's okay. I'm going to be that well defined, but anyways, that's what we had. But within that, we may even find some of the opposite pole colors. So aliasing mainly because, okay, this limit was met here, but then it went and took this. Clear? Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Or if you, on the other hand, say it's okay that we had a blood vessel, but primarily it's okay, let's say it's okay, some negative Doppler shifts. But then we will also have some, and that would be your aliasing. Okay. Now, one thing. Now, if in this case here it's okay, apply wall filter. What would the wall filter do? It would only as okay remove the low Doppler shifts, which in this case is okay, what had been, let's say this, okay, get rid of the, it's okay, purple color, because that was our low Doppler shift in this case. Okay. Or this. Did that make sense? Okay. A wall filter, so it's only going to just okay, get rid of the low Doppler shifts. But the high Doppler shifts, not to talk about as okay, what we got as aliasing here or aliasing here, is not fixed. So not getting rid of aliasing. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. What was it aliasing primarily was? Doppler shifts beyond our Nyquist limit. Okay. Now what may happen, let's say it's okay if we had okay as a neighboring vessel here. Let's say that okay as here. Something like this. Now the wall filter will mainly as okay. Cause that okay, this blood vessel here is okay, may become blanked out. Okay. But since we had aliasing, it's okay, nothing is going to happen to that. Okay. So it's okay, your aliasing is still going to be there. Okay. You may, as you may say, you may have okay as a slight blackening out, but that bottom vessel, mainly because it's okay, that was okay, because it's okay, low Doppler shift. Oops, shit. That's okay. May get emptied even as okay by the wall filter. But aliasing remains. The same what happened over here. Okay. Baby says, okay, you could have this, and okay, yes, if we apply the wall filter, well, okay, the top blood vessel, okay, we may just say, okay, it's a little bit, let's say it's okay, removal of, okay, those lower velocities by the vessel wall, but the rest remains as nothing has happened. Okay. It may remain, okay, yes. Those are the velocities, yes, okay, will still be there, not to talk about, yes, okay, you will still have your aliasing. But the lower blood vessel, right? It's okay, yes, okay, should have been more filled out, but let's just say, okay, that's okay, may get like this, but it does not get rid of aliasing. Did you guys get that? So what was our main step, our primary step to get rid of aliasing?
Does that increase the PRF?
Yes, okay, yeah, you can say it's okay. On the system, we increase the PRF. Okay, but let's do it this way. We increase the PRF. But that increasing of PRF, what is that going to lead to? That's going to lead to that there will be an increase in your Nyquist limit. Did you guys get that? So let us just say this is what we had as our scale, a spectrum, right? Okay. Let's say that, okay, yes. To begin with, yes, okay, the Nyquist limit, which actually, yes, okay, will be, yes, okay, the maximum velocity. First, yes, okay, we said was, let's say, okay, yes, 50. And we can say it's okay, minus 50. Okay. Now we might have had the right color to choose. Or we might have had let's say it's okay, a positive Doppler shift. with, okay, yes, a hell of an aliasing. Yeah, okay. So what happens when we, yes, okay, as you said, increase the PRF? Okay. Now the size of your scale or the size of your spectrum is the same. But we mainly will say, yes, okay, now do we have a, let's say, higher PRF? We can say that we increase it to 150. Now that graph is previously, as okay, was too big to fit with them. Mainly as okay become, let's say, okay, we had a velocity of 100. Like this. Okay. We can even say that, okay, as we might have had some small velocity, let's say it's okay, even it's okay over flow reversal. Yeah. Okay. Did you guys get that? Even things such as, let's say, it's okay, the cluttering. Or what's on a color scale is just going to become ghosting, which might have been like this here. Because what was it that we said that increasing the scale or increasing the PRF would do? Is increasing the PRF. But one thing is that, okay, it helps us getting rid of the aliasing. And that's what we see here. That we increase the Nyquist limit, right? Okay. But the other effect of it is that, okay, it's going to be as okay less sensitive to low Doppler shift. Did that make sense? And what we mean by as okay being less sensitive is that it will not respond as well to low Doppler shifts as it did when we had a low PRF or a low scale. Did you guys get that? So can you get rid of, okay, as flow reversal by increasing your scale? It's a yes or no answer. What was it that your flow reversal was? Talking in terms of velocities or Doppler shifts. What were they?
A low Doppler shift.
Low Doppler shifts, right? Okay. Did that make sense? So can, yes, okay, increasing your PRF, get rid of that?
Yeah.
Because your scale is going to be less sensitive to it, right? Okay. Trying to, yes, okay, weigh, yes, okay, a teaspoon of sugar on your bedroom scale. That's not going to do much. Did that make sense? Okay. But on the other hand, what is it that we also saw was that, yes, okay, it got rid of aliasing. Yeah, okay. Which, okay, yes, now if we, for instance, yes, okay. Right. Now let's do it this way. That we can say it's okay. On a color map, now we can say it's okay. These were our colors. On the other hand, we can say it's okay. This, let's just go with this. No, let's not do this. Yeah, okay. Now, in this case, yes, okay. What is it that we may have? We may say it's okay. Let's say that we had a positive Doppler shift. Okay. Let's put all the colors of the positive in there. Well, yes, okay. We also have some negative Doppler shift as well, which is going to be the aliasing. Why? We can mainly say it's okay because in this case, it's okay. This was 40. Let's say it's okay. This was 40. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Now, what will happen when we, yes, okay, as we in the book said, increase the scale? We can mainly say, okay, that mainly mean that, okay, as we increase we do that by increasing the PRF, which mainly as okay will lead to an increase in the Nyquist limits. And now, yes, okay, we have the same color map. Nothing changes with the color map. It remains as it was. But let us then just say that we increase the speed to, let's say, for instance, okay, 120. Now that same blood vessel, which previously, yes, okay, had aliasing. Well, okay, that aliasing is going to be gone. Okay, let's say that, okay, in this blood vessel here, okay, we had a speed of 60 centimeters per second. So those extra 20 centimeters was, yes, okay, due to the blue color. Had it been 80, then we, for instance, will even have had some green color here. Clear? Okay. Let's put it that way. But now, well, the colors that we may just be left with is, okay, still our purple. That's okay. That's going to be, let's say, it's okay. Maybe it's okay. Some pink. And what we may also see is, okay, yes, maybe just a little bit of this. Okay, we could say it's okay that we might have had, okay, as another vessel next to it. Where we, okay, would have had relatively negative double shift but low velocities. That is going to, yes, okay, disappear. Why would it disappear here? Mainly because, okay, increasing the scale, or increasing the PR, or increasing the Nyquist limit makes the system less sensitive to the low Doppler shift. What was our low Doppler shift in this case here? That was the yellow. Did you guys get that? Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what is going to be the difference? That's the last page in this chapter. What's the difference between increasing the scale, which may mean it's okay. How do we do that? By increasing the PRF, which, okay, is mainly is okay. What mean terms mean that, okay, we increase the Nyquist limit versus wall filter. Now let's just check the similarities between these two here. Okay. We mainly say as okay, that okay, as increasing your scale. Increasing your scale, yes, okay, we can say okay, gets rid of low Doppler shift. Velocities. Just like the wall filter gets rid of low Doppler shift frequencies or velocities, whichever. Clear? Okay. The wall filter mainly do this because, okay, that is its job. Let's put it that way. Okay, why? Primarily just, okay, eliminate what we call ghosting or cluttering. Yeah, okay. But on the other hand, we can say, okay, the reason that, okay, us increasing the scale gets rid of, okay, the low velocities, and not because that's its job. That's mainly as okay, we can say okay, an adverse effect of okay as increasing the scale, because increasing the scale mainly as okay, get rid of this due to the reduced sensitivity to low Doppler shift or Doppler frequencies. Did that make sense? So mainly because okay, your Doppler is okay, you are increasing the scale, made your system less sensitive to those low Doppler shift frequencies. That you still will have, okay, yes, in a blood vessel, yes, okay, where you still may see aliasing. But those signals are mainly as okay, going to disappear. Whether there was, okay, yes, in the color, or whether there was, okay, yes, in the spectrum. If not disappear, just get lower on the scale. Okay, so a color which in this map here is okay, you can say it's okay, was presented by red. As we increase the scale, may start looking brown. As we increase it further, may start looking pink. As we may increase it further, as okay, may start only looking purple. And the same as okay happens on the other side. Did that make sense? Whereas we mainly will say as okay, your wall filter only as okay would take. Okay, the wall filter mainly is okay, only will take care of this. You guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was it that, okay, yes, the increase in the scale did? Well, okay, everything says, okay, also gets rid of aliasing. Or if it doesn't get rid of it, at least as okay, minimize it. Did you guys get that?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Whereas, okay, as far as aliasing is concerned, your wall filter does not affect. Forget about just okay, getting rid of aliasing. So you can increase the wall filter as much as you want to. It will not help you getting rid of your aliasing. It may get rid of those low frequencies, right? Okay. Clear? Okay. Whether you call it cluttering on a spectral Doppler, or whether you call it ghosting on a color Doppler. Right? Did that make sense? Okay. But since it was the bully, and bully only deals with the, oh, it's okay, bully the weaks. Clear? If it was told, yes, okay, go, yes, okay, deal with somebody of their own size, they wouldn't. Caitlin, this is not directed towards you. Please do not.
Yes, it is. Make it directed at her.
Okay, at her. Okay. Yeah. Is that's the weird thing that, okay, how prepositions change meanings. Okay. Just like, okay, smiling. Smiling to somebody is one thing, and smiling at somebody is something else. Or you can say laughing. Laughing to somebody is something else, and laughing at somebody is something else, right? Okay. So when you guys laugh, are you laughing to me or at me? Mystery question, right? Okay, guys. Clear? Okay. So it is not able to, what you want to call it, get rid of your aliasing. So you still have the aliasing in your blood vessels. And what do you mean, or how is it that aliasing will appear? On a spectral Doppler, well, okay, you get spikes on the opposite end of the pole of your actual Doppler shift. On your color map, you see as okay colors from the opposite side of the color map within that blood vessel. Did that make sense? Now, guys, bullies or not, increase in the scale or not, wall filter or not, what do I do? Now, guys, just look here. Do you guys see this?
Yeah.
It, let's just enlarge it a little bit. Good. So what do we have here at the bottom? This was all spectrum, right? And as a matter of fact, we can mainly say, okay, what should have been here, or here, is here. So this is your aliasing. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Good. Now just look at this color vessel here. Colored blood vessel here. Okay. And if you look at it, well, okay, as what do you see? You say, as okay, well, I see some red. Okay. I even see as okay, some color of this. You even see as okay, this color, the yellow color within it, right? Clear? Right?
Yeah.
Good. But what else do you see? You even see as okay, this color, the light blue, right? Okay. You as okay, so some traces of the dark blue. So what did that mean? That okay, yes, this color, oh sorry, yes, okay. The orange color is okay in this blood vessel that you see, which is from the extreme pole, is being mixed with some of this. You see here, 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 right? So what does that tell you? Aliasing. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is mainly as okay, typical of a color Doppler. It's okay, color Doppler with aliasing. This is spectral Doppler with aliasing. And you can even say it's okay, even the tip of okay, as whatever had been aliasing here, it's too big. Okay. So you as okay, the tip of aliasing is being aliased. Okay. Okay. Maybe that's okay because the scale was too small for it. Did that make sense, girls? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Good. Okay, just another picture. Now, guys, what do you see here? Again, as okay, we see all the colors from the positive side. Okay, we have some reds. Okay, and we have okay some of the oranges. Okay, so we can say the extreme color of the positive side, right? And what else do you see? You also see this color, right? Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. Do you guys see anything else?
Ghosting.
Yeah, you can probably say, okay, this fellow here, right? Okay. Maybe, okay, ghosting. Now, how do we, this is by wall filter, but the wall filter will still not do anything to aliasing. So your aliasing is still going to be there. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Does anybody have any questions? Okay, and this is pretty much okay as what a color Doppler image looks like. If you take the color out of it, well, okay, this is how yes, okay, or with our color, yes, okay, sorry. This is what a blood vessel will look like. Okay, we even have okay as a blood vessel up here. This, okay, even this is a blood vessel. Yeah, okay. So you may say, so why doesn't this blood vessel here show color? What could be the reason that, okay, yes, this part of the blood vessel, yes, okay, is still within the box. Why no color? Anybody? Guys, it doesn't hurt to guess. Guessing doesn't kill. These guys.
You ask one more time.
My question is, well, okay, this is a blur vessel. You have aliasing, you have ghosting, you have everything, right?
Yeah.
Even this is a blur vessel. Even this part here that I'm marking with red here. Now, is there anybody who can guess why is there no color in this blur vessel?
That a low sensitivity?
Okay, low sensitivity. Okay, you are hitting a right tone. So low sensitivity. So what does that mean? That why doesn't we have a color here?
The scale is increased?
Okay. So when you increase the scale, that's okay. It has a low sensitivity, but still, why don't we have a color here? If you just look at, okay, yes, scale increase, low sensitivity towards what? Let
To
me
the
try to,
signal?
which signal? Come on, you can get it there. Low sensitivity to what? If you know the answer here, you have it.
Is it the Doppler signal?
Okay. And who's been trying to speak? Who was you? Okay, is there anybody who wants to push the last word into her mouth?
Low
Maybe
Doppler shift
low
velocity.
Doppler shift. Here we go. So why don't we have a color in? Okay, when the hell was it? Sorry. This blood vessel here. Because low stop is made as okay. A low Doppler shift, which mainly means that you have a low velocity. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, guys, this is mainly as okay. This is just a picture. This is just a picture. But practically, yes, okay, when you scan, okay, yes, and you see, you actually will see, yes, okay, these gray shadows here move. And that's mainly, yes, okay, going to be you guys following the flow. And you can actually see the blood flowing in motion. That's cool. That's cool to see. Yeah. Okay, guys. And that's what I do during my break. Try to see if I can come across some goodies for you guys. Now just look at this one here. I found a lot of good goodies today. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so again, it's okay, the matter of, okay, is optimizing. Okay, so if we say that, okay, yes, this picture here is A. A is, we have aliasing. Why do we have aliasing? Because, okay, we have this color in the blood vessel. And you even have, okay, this color within the blood vessel. Did that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So Scooby-Doo, what do? We increase the scale, right? Clear? Okay. So as okay, we slightly as okay increase the scale, as okay, we may get this. Did you guys get that?
Yes.
Okay. So right now, what do we have mainly as okay? Oh shit. Okay. Let's just say it's okay. Mainly as okay, just colors from this part here. But that's okay. We got rid of the aliasing. Clear? Okay. So we can say, okay, this one here is B. Clear? Okay. This one here is C as in cat. Or cookie or whatever. Or control. But why would we get a blood vessel like this? Okay. What previous okay was filled up with okay as a lot of colors. Actually is okay. Aliasing. We got rid of aliasing. What happened here? That's mainly as okay when we increase the scale too much. So you as okay to have a velocity, which okay otherwise was represented by this color here. Now is represented by this color. Okay, and it's only going to be as okay the high velocities because it actually is okay got less sensitive to these low velocities that we had here. So they actually became blacked out. Did you guys get that? So good is good, but then too much good is bad. Did that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. So what would be an optimal image here? B as in boy. This here is not optimal. This here is not optimal. Okay. Now, though a little cheat, although yes, okay, don't rely on those because okay, they may cover those up on your tests and things like that. But if you look at the speed here, okay, as 1 or -1. Here, 25. Here, 104. Okay, but you can mean this, okay, this is not an optimal image. Did you guys get that?
Yeah.
It, any questions? Any questions?
No.
Do we have to know the color imaging or the color priority that's in the PowerPoints?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Just deal with those when you get to your, not really. And okay, guys, there was one last little thing. So, let's see. Where are you? Scooby-Doo, where are you? Good. Do you guys have your popcorn ready? Or you guys want to go and fetch some popcorn? Okay, now it's not going to be a Titanic, okay? Yeah, okay, here we go. Sorry, guys. Now, can you guys see the picture?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Now you may say, well, okay, this here is the Doppler. Here. This maybe is okay, some ghosting, or maybe it's okay, just some small capillaries. Don't worry about that. Good. Okay. So what do you see? Aliasing. And here's okay, filter increased. Or scale increased. Play it again. And then increase the filter. Okay. So that's how, yes, okay, Doppler may end up looking as you are recording it. So how was Doppler? How was optimizing Doppler? Yeah,
So.
so. Okay. Okay, guys, but this was pretty much okay as everything for your upcoming quiz. Okay, so what are the chapter? What are going to be the chapters 18, 19, and 20? Clear. Okay. So what can be the questions for chapter 20 since we don't have any in the book?
Would you just put like those pictures?
You can get some pictures, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Or even if you don't get pictures, you may get some verbal explanation or verbal. Okay. Whereas, okay, if you get pictures, they may say, okay, what has been done? Either what has been done here between A or B. Or what can you do to correct this picture here? Clear, okay. So the main thing that you may need to know first of all is, okay, what does the picture show? Clear? Good. Once you know that, then you can start thinking of the solutions. Clear? Okay. And last but not the least, they may say, okay, this was your picture. You did, okay, yes, you did something which they choose you to pick. And that's what you get as an end result. May not be optimal, that's not the point. Okay, but what did you do since, okay, as your initial picture, which was like this, ends up like this? Now, guys, any questions about increasing the scale versus wall filter?
No.
So yes, okay. Optimizing is mainly as okay, achieving the ideal image. Not too bright, not too dark, not too many colors, not too listless colors, right? Okay. Okay. Not to talk about as okay, if you have a color Doppler, we want some colors in it. So it's okay. And not optimal picture would have been that there was no colors at all. Okay. Any last things? Okay. So tomorrow we may talk about yes, okay, artifacts. Okay, now what I advise you guys to do is okay, yes, please try to read on chapter 20. Okay, guys. Any questions? Please, as okay, direct them to the right authority. Please feel free, okay? Don't hesitate, okay? Okay. So I'm here to help you with an H, not to bully you with a B. Okay, guys. See you guys tomorrow in high spirits.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
God bless. Take care.